My portfolio just jumped $3,000 in a single month. And if I wanted to, I could make a thumbnail screaming about it, act like I'm some genius investor. But I'm not going to do that. Because when you see what's actually behind that number, you'll understand why almost every finance video you've ever watched has been lying to you. Stay with me. This one's different. Welcome back to the journey. I started at 32, no plan, nobody to explain it. Now I build it in public. Every holding, every dollar, brutally honest. Today I'm showing you everything I own and the one truth nobody in this space wants to admit. If that's the version you want, subscribe and let's go. Last week I showed you my dividend income, but that's only half of what I'm building. The other half is this, my entire portfolio, growing toward $15,000, 10 ETFs, real money. And this month, something happened that looks incredible on the surface and taught me the most important lesson yet underneath. So here's the surface. Last month, everything I owned was worth about $5,900. This month, almost $9,000. $3,000 up in 30 days. Now, quick, before I tell you the truth, ask yourself, how do you think that happened? Did the market boom? Did I pick a rocket stock? Hold that thought. Here's the reality. That $3,000, I put almost every cent of it in myself, my own deposits, my own sacrifice. So, how much did the money actually earn on its own this month? Let's be honest and add it all up. The market gave me about $23 in appreciation, and my dividends across every single holding that paid me this month added up to $41.52. So the assets themselves, the money actually working for me, earned about $65 this month. Everything else in that $3,000 jump, that was me. Every week, cutting back on things I wanted, feeding this account dollar by dollar. And quick honest note so you can trust my numbers. Last week I told you my monthly income was $25. That was just my two monthly income ETFs, the ones I track toward my 100 a month goal. This 41 is everything, including my quarterly SG and the small dividends from my growth funds. Different number, different job, both true. I'll never mix them to look bigger than I am. Now, here's the part that'll mess with your head. Even with all that, my overall return percentage still dipped slightly from about 11.8 to 11%. Why? Because I poured so much fresh cash into a flat market that it dragged my average down for now. So, if you only saw my portfolio getting bigger, you'd think I'm winning huge. The honest truth is subtler. Right now, I'm not getting rich off returns. I'm building the foundation, deposit by deposit, dividend by dividend, so that later, when the market runs, there's enough in here for it to actually matter. That's the game nobody explains. In the beginning, your contributions are your growth. The market and the dividends are just the seeds starting to sprout. Now, the holdings. Honest wins, honest losses. And one I have to be straight about. SOXX up 70% looks amazing, right? But I'm not adding a single dollar to it. I already get my semiconductors through SMARC, so SOXX just sits there, an old position riding up. I'm not going to pretend it's some active win I'm making. Then there's GLDM, my gold, down 11% this month. Red, I'm not hiding it. Some holdings soar, some sink, and a real investor holds through both without flinching. So, where does all this leave me? Nearly $9,000, about 60% of the way to 15,000, from nothing, in months. Not because I got lucky, because I refused to stop feeding it. And that's the whole secret nobody tells you. It was never about being smart, it's about being relentless. If you want to watch me cross 10,000, then 15, with every honest win and loss along the way, subscribe and hit the bell. That bell is the only way YouTube tells a small channel like mine that the next chapter is live. And you do not want to miss the month I cross 10,000.